Hello everyone, I am Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. State government takes vigilance out of the purview of Right to Information Act under Section 24 of the Act. Congress concludes 5-day Adhikar Yatra in Kandhamal, vows to intensify agitation in other parts of the state for the interest of tribals. Total of 64 troops to participate in the state-level parade to mark the 70th Independence Day in the capital city. Chief Minister to unfurl the tricolour. And Odisha Cricket Association decides not to allow water bottles and pouches inside Barabati Stadium during the upcoming one-day international match between India and England in January. Now the details. The state government has taken the state vigilance, which is under the General Administration Department, out of the purview of the Right to Information or RTI Act under Section 24 of the Act. The notification regarding this is in the possession of OTV. With this change in the rule, common people will not get the details of the people who get nabbed by the state vigilance for amassing disproportionate assets or the amount seized from them during the probe. Justifying the government's decision, Manoranjan Panigrahi, Secretary of Information and Public Relations Department, said applications are often received through RTI asking for details of people who undergo vigilance raid or their personal assets. Notably, the Government of India has kept Home, Defence, Finance Ministry, DRDO and organizations related to defence and intelligence outside the purview of the RTI. Similarly, the state government has kept 5 departments, State Special Branch, Intelligence Wing, SOG, Crime Branch and District Intelligence Bureau out of the purview of the RTI Act.
जो लोक मानकर विजिलेंस सर्च होची बा तांकर पर्सनल एसेट्स अन्य जिनस विषय रे बहुत लोक से माने सब आरटीआई रे मागुचंते जोटा कि से इंफॉर्मेशन दवा पई बहुत असुविधा होची एवं तार कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी भी किछि रहउनी गवर्नमेंट रे हमें मूव करा हला एवं गवर्नमेंट भी सेटा को सीएम अप्रूव कले
जो इन्फॉर्मेशन जोड़ा कि सेंसिटिव इन्फॉर्मेशन गोटे इन्वेस्टिगेशन चली कि से इन्फॉर्मेशन मागिला से इन्फॉर्मेशन न देवा पई आईन रे सफिशिएंट प्रावधान रही किंतु संपूर्ण रोक लगेबाटा मु भाबुची एटा गोटे नुआ नजीर सृष्टि करिवो एवं बहुत जिंस लोकलोचन को आसी पारिबो.
With the 70th Independence Day just a few hours away, arrangements for celebration of the day have reached final stages in the state. Security arrangements have been beefed up in the Maoist-prone districts of Koraput, Raigada and Malkangiri. According to the sources, the security arrangements have also been beefed up at the 3 entrances to Koraput district. Highly placed officials said surprise checking of vehicles entering the districts are being conducted. Police have also kept a hawk eye on vehicles plying on the National Highway number 26, the sources added. Similarly, checking is being conducted on Raigada route. Besides, high alert has been sounded in Maoist-prone areas and combing operations have been intensified by the BSF Jawans in Nayanapatna to avoid any untoward incident during the celebration. 3-layer security arrangements have been made at Malkangiri district. Anti-Maoist operations have been intensified in the areas by SOG, DVF and BSF Jawans as the Red Rebels observe I-Day as Black Day.
Independent parade पाई फाइनल रिहर्सल थिला ए पाई हम माने व्यापक सुरक्षा अरेंजमेंट किया जाई छी विशेष रूप से क्राउड मैनेजमेंट पाई ट्रैफिक पाई पार्किंग पाई वीआईपी सिक्योरिटी पाई और अन्य थ्रेट अछि इंक्लूडिंग टेररिस्ट एंड मॉइस्ट थ्रेट.
Panic gripped Ottarnala Square in Puri after 3 unidentified bike-borne miscreants hurled bombs at a restaurant on Saturday night. According to the sources, Kishore Raut, the owner of the restaurant, sustained critical injuries in the attack. Following the incident, Raut was immediately rushed to the hospital, sources said. Raut alleged that the miscreants hurled bombs after he refused to pay money demanded by them. Sadar police have started an investigation into this matter. Coming down heavily on the government on the concluding day of its Adhikar Yatra, organized to protest the killing of 5 innocent villagers in firing by SOG personnel in Kandhamal district recently, the Congress on Saturday vowed to expand its agitation to other parts of the state in the future, demanding protection of tribals and Dalits. Top party leaders like Congress SC Cell Chairman K. Raju, PCC President Prashad Harichandan AICC spokesperson Bhakta Das, former Chief Minister Himananda Biswar, AICC Odisha in charge BK Hariprasad and others took part in the rally on the last day. They unanimously decided to intensify the stir against the government for the cause of tribal people. PCC President Prashad Harichandan held Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik directly responsible for the killing of 6 tribals.
ये अधिकार यात्रा आज से समाप्त नहीं होगा। पूरा 1 साल तक हर एक गांव में, हर एक ब्लॉक में, हर एक जिला में कांग्रेस पार्टी दलित और आदिवासी को एकत्र करके एक आंदोलन चलेंगे।
ये सरकार प्रायोजित हत्याकांड खुद मुख्यमंत्री निजे घरोई विभाग मंत्री तांकरी पुलिस एसओजी जवान मान को गुली रे माने मरिचंती। मुख्यमंत्री ये हत्याकांड पाई निजे दायी।
In a bizarre incident, a headmaster slapped the Cluster Resource Center Coordinator or CRCC who had come with his deputation letter to the school at Lomataput in Koraput district on Saturday. The CRCC and the headmaster of Hanuman UP school had a quarrel over the deputation order. Irked over the scuffle, the headmaster pushed the CRCC and then slapped him repeatedly in public. The CRCC lodged a complaint with police, acting on which police detained the erring teacher and are interrogating him. Meanwhile, villagers allege that no medical treatment had been provided to 3 students staying in the hostel who have fallen sick as the headmaster was on a 3-day leave. Even though the school managing committee has apprised the ABEO, BDO and CRCC of the matter, no government official has turned up to provide medical assistance, President of the school committee Dhanu Patnaik said. 4 days after serving notice to 5 BJD corporators, the police today asked 4 Congress members to appear at the Puri Ghat police station here in connection with the violence at a meeting of the Cuttack Municipal Corporation CMC recently. Congress Giribala Behera, Anita Naik, Arun Sethi and Sheikh Shamim have been served the notice under Section 41 of CRPC and were asked to depose before police by 20th August, protesting the failure of the state government in checking the outbreak of dengue in the city. Some Congress corporators had staged a dharna at the meeting by putting up a mosquito net at the CMC Council meeting and sitting inside it on 29 July. Trouble mounted when some BJD corporators objected to this weird form of protest and got involved in a verbal duel with their Congress counterparts. A total of 64 troops will participate in the state-level parade to mark the 70th Independence Day in the capital city on Monday. However, no civilian group will participate in the state-level Independence Day celebrations parade when Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik will unfurl the tricolour. The main attraction of the celebration would be the Daredevil show, skating and horse riding. Another feature of this year's state-level Independence Day celebration would be the participation of 2 platoons of Andhra Pradesh Police. Besides, 2 platoons of the Odisha Police would also participate in the state-level Independence Day celebration in Andhra Pradesh. Elaborate security arrangements have been made to ensure smooth conduct of the celebration. Talking about the security arrangements, Police Commissioner YB Khurania said, for the first time, the entire area from Rabindra Mandap to Master Canteen area would be under the CCTV coverage. Ace women sprinter of Odisha, Shravani Nanda, believes that she can beat her personal best in the 200-meter sprint, her chosen event at the Rio Olympics. In an exclusive video sent to OTV on Saturday, the star athlete spoke at length about her experience at the Olympic Village. Shravani had stormed into the Rio Olympics, clocking 23.07 seconds in the 200-meter run in the 26th International Meeting G. Kosanov Memorial at Almaty in Kazakhstan on 26 June. The Olympic qualifying time for 200-meter run was 23.20 seconds.
ओपनिंग सेरेमनी रे पूरा इंडिया रो टीम रे हमें रिप्रेजेंट करथिलु त जेतेबेले इंडिया टीम को से माने अनाउंस करले तो सेटा सुनि कि निजे को बहुत प्राउड फील हेतिला एवं सेटा होची गोटे लाइफ रो बड़ा एक्सपीरियंस थिला तो पूरा आरंभ रो शेष पर्यंत ओपनिंग सेरेमनी टा को मु एन्जॉय करथिली केमती ओलंपिक्स विलेज थिबो केमती कंपटीशन केमती न्यू मोर जो कंपटीटर माने जो माने स्टार एथलीट माने से मानक सहित कंपटीशन करबी तो सेटा नै कि मु बहुत एक्साइटेड थिली सालियाना फ्रेशर प्राइस एवं बोल्ट एम सहित देखा कली सहित कथा हेली सहित कथा बहुत मोटिवेट हेली तो ग्रेट एक्सपीरियंस एंड ग्रेट फीलिंग्स बहुत खुशी लगुच एवं मुझे आसिकी पर्सनल इवेंट रे मु भल करने भावुची
To prevent any untoward incident in Baravati Stadium like the bottle throwing incident during the India-South Africa T20 match on 5th October, the Odisha Cricket Association has decided not to allow water bottles and water pouches inside the stadium during the upcoming one-day international match between India and England in January. Moreover, the OCA has decided to beef up security in the stadium and closed-circuit television cameras or CCTV will be installed in the gallery, informed OCA Secretary Ashirad Behra after a security review meeting involving Commissioner Police, OCA and members of the England Cricket Board commenced. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, state government takes vigilance out of the purview of Right to Information Act under Section 24 of the Act. Congress concludes 5-day Adhikar Yatra in Kandhamal, vows to intensify agitation in other parts of the state for the interest of tribals. Total of 64 troops to participate in the state-level parade to mark the 70th Independence Day in the capital city. Chief Minister to unfurl the tricolour. And Odisha Cricket Association decides not to allow water bottles and pouches inside Baravati Stadium during the upcoming one-day international match between India and England in January. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.